Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Redbird Replay. This is Scott Kirker along with Colton Kaler. Colton Metamora, quick turnaround. They come back and they play East Peoria again. We handled them pretty handily last Thursday night, 72-42. It's always tough, as our underclass teams kind of showed here earlier. It's tough to come back and, play somebody again right away after you kind of beat up on them a couple nights earlier.
Right, exactly. Today would be what people that bet on sports would consider a trap game. It would be if there was a point spread, you'd probably want to take the under, because it's a game where players may come out and, against a team like East Peoria and say, hey, we just beat these guys by 30 the other night, had running clock. They expect that to happen, and then East Peoria might come out and punch you in the mouth.
Yeah,
we saw that in the sophomore game.
The freshmen handled their freshmen pretty handily, but still. Why don't we take this time and talk to the Redbird head coach. All right, here we are once again with Metamora head coach Danny Greaves. Coach, boy, I kind of like these Saturday afternoon games.
Well, you know what, I like anytime, so I'd play at 6 in the morning if they let us. So.
Yeah, this is pretty nice. You play it's back-to-back. That makes it kind of tough, and that's going to be, later on in the season, maybe you'll get used to it, but I think that's a tough thing. It's good in baseball. I think it's a little tougher in basketball.
There's no doubt in my mind. They've just played you. If you beat them, they're kind of ticked off, and, they want a little bit of revenge. And, of course, they're going to be able to come in and try to make some quick adjustments from just 2 days ago. So it doesn't matter. We're just glad to be in the gym, and we're glad to be playing.
Yeah, it's you handled them pretty well the other night. They're still a scrappy team. They've always given you fits. You got to go into this game thinking that it's probably going to be like it's been the years in past, and hopefully we can come out and play even remotely like as good as we did the other night.
Well, the game got a little salty the other night, but I'll tell you what, they made a good run at us for a while, and but our kids, you could really tell they paid the price. They've got themselves in better shape than most people we played, and I'm really proud of that effort.
I thought your team, the guard play and your play from all your players, the thing that makes you guys so tough is that it seems like all 5 of your players can handle the ball. All 5 players can shoot. They can all shoot the three. They're an awfully tough team to guard.
Well, I tell you what, on any given night, any of them could go for 20. Mm-hmm. And when you have that, and what I love is that for being so young and not played many varsity games together, their chemistry is really good. But it goes to good kids that like each other and want each other to play well. So we've got guys that make each other look really good sometimes.
Yeah. It seems like they're very unselfish. And the one guy, there have been at times all of them have stepped up and kind of been the guy.
Right.
But the guy that really makes me, it's exciting to watch for me, is Schroeder. I think Schroeder has done an outstanding job being your main ball handler.
Well, he's not just our main ball handler, but he is our leader. Yeah. And I think he's shown some really good growth even in the first 3 games. But a lot of times as he goes, we go.
Yeah. I'll let you get going here, Coach. Any changes in your lineup?
We're going to go with the same guys.
Yeah, it's not broke, don't fix it.
That's right.
Well, Coach, good luck and bring home a W.
Thank you so much. Sure appreciate you, fellas.
Well, welcome back to Metamora. Well, Coach is, he's happy just to be playing basketball. So, and, this team is a very young team, and we talk about it a lot. But so far, they've handled just about everything that's been thrown at them. That first week, we got off to the slow start. It's going to take a little while, and for some things to come around. We've passed a couple of tests here. We're 2-1. We're 1-0 in the Middle Illini. So are 5 other teams,
right?
Or 4 other teams, I guess. Yeah, 4 other teams. And I got to tell you, I like the way this team's starting to round together. There's got some, like he said, they're pretty cohesive. There's some good chemistry.
And we talked about it today. This is some of the best guard play we've seen out of a Metamora team in a while. I mean, obviously,
and it's been good over the years too.
Right. Going back to 2017, 2018. With Havens and him in 2018, 2019. But, you know, we had some good guard play, but that was a lot of role players we had on that team, you know, with Dietz and Hall, and then, you know, Clayton really stepped up late in the season, second half, and was a big part of that playoff run. And last year, you know, you had Ivins, Mason, Caleb Kaiser, Ethan Kaiser was, you know, first kind of making his appearance, but all around guard play, this is some of the best that we've seen because they're really, our players are, they're not specialized in one area.
Right.
You know, we're a really well-rounded, fundamentally sound team.
Now let's meet the starters for the East Peoria Raiders. The Raiders are coached by Mr. John Gersnich. A 6-foot sophomore, number 11, Jack Dubois. A 6-foot sophomore, number 12, Sol Chow. A 6'4" senior, number 23, Jaden Williams. A 6'4" junior, number 32, Nick Tornell. And a 6'6" junior, number 35, Jack Knapp. And now the starting lineup for your Metamora Redbirds. A 5'8" junior guard, number 1, Luke DeFrance. A 6'2" junior, number 11, Zach Schroeder. A 6'6" sophomore, number 21, Ethan Kaiser. A 6'2" sophomore, number 24, Drew Tucker. And the 6'1" sophomore, number 32, Tyson Swanson. The head coach of the Metamora Redbirds, Mr. Danny Reeves. And the officials for today's game, Mr. Gavin Welker, Mr. Fred Marriott, Mr. Dick McDuffie.
Well, here we go to the out of bounds play to start the game. So East Peoria will get the ball to start it.
So how tough would it be you get the ball and say you had a 5-second violation on the opening pass then?
Yeah, they almost did there. That's good hedge defense by DeFrance.
And he takes the, oh my goodness.
Ooh.
I mean, you can't do it any better. Coach Grease is exactly right. You can't do it any better than what he did right there. That's a tough call. First foul on DeFrance there.
Yep. They scored the first bucket the other night too, if I remember right, didn't they?
I believe so, yeah.
2-0 East Peoria. Are they in like a 2-3 zone?
Yep, 2-3 zone. So that means that Redbirds will have a 1-3-1 offense. Got a guy running baseline, a guy that sticks middle. Schroeder can't get it to go.
Still a pretty good look.
Redbirds are going to have to do another good job of playing defense and forcing turnovers. They struggle defensively. They struggled in the first half on Thursday night, as we remember. We're getting beat off the dribble too easily. So far, we look a lot better today. That's got to be 5.
4-0 East Peoria.
I mean, that's right there at 5 seconds. That's great defense there by Drew Tucker. Unfortunately, the help or off-ball defense was able to let an East Peoria player get open.
There you go. Oh, and it's good.
3-point layup. Luke DeFranz. We're going to say that probably quite a bit this year.
Yep. Maybe the next 2 years.
Yeah.
Four to 3, East Peoria.
Good move there from Jaden Williams. His mid-range game is very impressive.
Ooh.
Kaiser saw the Williams setting up for the charge, and he kind of got a little soft with it.
Oh, nice job. Well, that's still pretty good defense by Metamora. And they call it a jump ball. Redbirds will get the ball in the alternating ball. That was a nice job by Drew Tucker, though, on defense to get that whole thing started.
If you see Metamora knock down a few outside shots here early, get a big lead, you'll see East Peoria probably come out of that zone.
Boy, we had the position on the other side.
DeFranz almost had another one there. Good screen and roll. Oh, gave up way too much baseline there.
Oh, nice defense.
Schroeder is going to have a busy day taking on Williams.
DeFranz with the rebound.
Good entry pass inside, yep.
Good! Oh, what a nice play by both sophomores, Kaiser and Swanson.
Swanson easily could have been called for an offensive there.
Yeah, when he pushed off. It'd be mask timeout.
Our first media timeout. But yeah, Swanson easily, I thought he got the arm and the hook around there, especially when he was working his way around. When he went up for the layup, he obviously didn't have it, but Coach Grasnick really, he wanted the call because he saw it too.
Yep.
What is this, the 5th time we've probably heard this song during a timeout?
Yeah.
Limited music selection here.
Yeah. Kind of nice that the cheerleaders are back in play again, although they can't
They
cheer.
can't do anything.
They
can
can't
only
cheer, they can't talk.
No.
They're allowed to breathe once a minute.
It's those funny COVID rules and guidelines.
But hey, you know, you can't cheer, you can't do anything. They still showed up. We got to give them some credit for that.
They did. They did.
So Tyson Swanson will go to the line for an and one. And he gets the and one. 6'4" Redbirds. Schroeder gets his hands on a lot of balls.
He does. It's very active hands, and they're quick, too. Oh, just too easy. Great screen there.
Yeah. Ties it up at 6. 3:50 to go, first quarter.
Williams is one of the most aggressive drivers of the basketball that I've seen in a high school game in a long time. I mean, the way he reminds me a lot of Andres Feliz, that played for Illinois last year. Is once he gets going downhill, there's no stopping him. I mean, just power dribbles right there, just too easy. And he did that the other night, and it caused a lot of issues.
8-6 East Peoria. Early going.
Oh, good pass there from Schroeder to Kaiser. Good kick out.
All the way around. Great passing. The entry pass to Kaiser, the Kaiser pass out to the open DeFrance in the corner.
It's great defense by East Peoria to collapse right down on Kaiser, because I could have thought he would have had an easy layup there. Kaiser smartly sees DeFrance in the corner, kicks it out to him. So that's going the other way.
Yep. He pushed off. That was a good call.
It was small. He barely got the arm out there, but it was enough to create the contact. Maybe a little bit of a
flop.
I wouldn't say a flop, but he sold it a little bit.
He sold it, and I'm all for that. (9-8) Redbirds.
A heat check.
What?
From DeFrance. Came down right away, and defense didn't come up on him.
Swanson with the rebound. Ooh. Solomon Schwartz comes into the Redbird lineup. He'll replace Drew Tucker. Kind of those unforced turnovers, and is it because we're constantly in their face?
It's, sometimes you can't handle the heat in the kitchen, right? You know what they say? Metamora is, and what I've noticed as well this year is the tenacity in the defense is something that we haven't seen in a while. We didn't see it last year, in my opinion. 3 ball there from Kaiser. The one thing that does kind of frighten me a little bit about this team is it's kind of a live and die by the 3 team. We got an illegal screen, yep.
Still 9-8, 1:30 to go, first quarter.
Sometimes you can get a little 3 happy.
Yeah, and sometimes we do that.
If you move the ball and you create something, obviously, you're fine with that, but, sometimes very early in the possession now, it's a pass or 2 and we're already trying to spot one up. Like right there, great ball movement all around.
Good.
Solomon's able to knock it down.
There was that was really good ball movement there.
Right, and that's within the flow of the offense. But, the possession before, we've got, one pass. Kaiser's got room, and he shoots it. It's not a terrible shot, but maybe it's not what you're looking for so early in the possession.
That was just a bad shot. That we had position.
A long rebound.
Yeah. They've just missed him so bad that we've been getting those long rebounds. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Oh. Tried to miss the contact a little bit and missed the bunny.
Oh. Redbirds will take a 12-8 lead into the second quarter. Started to play a lot better in the second half of that first quarter. Take this time to thank our sponsors: Bill Christ at Country Financial, Sunbelt Rentals, Kaufman Chiropractic, Michael's Italian Feast, Mason Funeral Home, Germantown Grill, Kevin Kyle at Edward Jones, Logo Wear, Commerce Bank, Heartland Bank, Metamora McDonald's, Metamora IGA, Metamora Fields, Snyder Village, Corey's Grill, Goodfield State Bank, City Blue Technologies, Ipavia State Bank, and Zobrist Shire Insurance. Also like to thank the basketball sponsors this year: Germantown Grill, Goodfield State Bank, Ipavia State Bank, and Basic ITS.
There's two things about this team. I think that if they're able to win these two things, and this goes for any team, but if this team especially, for how much they like to play defense, if they win the turnover battle and if they win the rebound battle, I bet they could win almost every game this year.
Yeah, they have a good chance to do that. Metamora will start the way they finished with, Schwartz, Schroeder, DeFrance, Swanson, and Kaiser. Makes it 12-11. Ooh.
Kind of a lazy pass there.
Nice job by Schwartz to knock it away right to Schroeder.
Good pump fake and pass.
Oh. Oh, nice. Oh, he's out of bounds. Nice job by Solomon Schwartz, though.
Oh, great job by Schroeder to get the block from behind. Oh.
Oh, and it gets stolen right away from Swanson. And they'll take the lead 13-12.
Short.
Well, we're just not looking real good right now, but
No.
you can't look good all the time.
No, you can't. But maybe not looking this not so great either.
Yeah. Jake Nealon will check into the Redbird lineup. Ooh.
Yeah, it's unfortunately the right one, the right call.
Redbird foul. He hit Kaiser his first whistle.
what East Peoria is doing a great job right now is they're getting the seal on the inside, and we're giving that up, expecting the help defense to be there to either take a charge or to stop the shot. And East Peoria is doing a great job of getting that seal, which leaves the lane wide open for a layup.
Two minutes into the quarter, we haven't scored yet.
They've got the mismatch they want.
Oh, nice.
It may have even been tipped as well.
15-14 East Peoria.
It's a good job by Campbell there to, they were expecting a dribble handoff. He kind of floated to the corner. Oh, great job by Schroeder to draw the defense, leave the Franz wide open. Smart play there by Schroeder.
17-15 Redbirds, 5 minutes to go, first half. Well, that's great defense. Oh. Boy, things have been just bouncing to them.
And we saw that in the first half of the sophomore game as well, as Metamora couldn't get a single thing to go, and everything East Peoria had was right on.
Good.
Man, that's just a beautiful sound, isn't it?
Oh, nothing but net. 2017 Redbirds. 4:20 to go, first half.
They are just tearing us up. In both games, they've just shredded us like a Thanksgiving Day turkey on the inside. Good ball movement. Too hot of a pass right there. Ah. We'll have our media timeout.
Solomon Schwartz picks up his, was that his first or second?
That's his first.
Redbirds with the slim 1-point lead. 3:43 to go, first half. And this is kind of what the other two games today were like. East Peoria kind of hung around. They got some rolls. East Peoria's been getting some nice rolls for themselves. When we've had position, the ball seems to go to the other side. But in the end, the better team kind of.
Right, exactly. It was running clock by the. We only led by 11 or 12, I think, and then had running clock by the end of the game. But yeah, it takes some time, especially, you know, as we mentioned, in a trap game like this, where East Peoria is going to come out a little bit with a chip on their shoulder, and you know, feel like they have something to prove. It's, you know, very possible where a Metamora team can come out a little flat. And I'm sure in the halftime locker room, they'll hear all about it, and things will change in the second half.
Returning for the Redbirds, Drew Tucker and Tyson Swanson.
So it's Nealon, Swanson, Tucker, Schroeder, and Schwartz for the Redbirds.
A 2-1-2 press here. Something a little different than the typical 1-2-2 Coach Greaves likes to run. Oh, he traveled there. Now East Peoria in a man-to-man. Too hot of a pass. Ooh, he may have stepped out.
Regardless, it was a nice save.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got him. Oh, nice.
Good pass, but it probably should have gone up with it right away. I think if Jake, I don't know if he didn't have control of it, but if he did, I mean, he had the clear lane to go up right away, had position. Great job to get position on the inside. Redbirds are now in a zone. Gotta get there a little quicker. Almost able to get the turnover.
Wow. 24-20 East Peoria.
Just a buzzsaw right now. Redbirds are running into, unfortunately.
Almost a travel. DeFrance and Kaiser come back in for Swanson and Swartz. Good.
Oh, Jake Nealon.
They left him alone. They backed off of him and he took the shot.
We saw the other night he's able to knock it down.
Same place.
Exactly. You can't give him, you know, that much room. Oh, great job by DeFrance. Oh, what a touch pass. That's basket interference.
Oh. We had some golden opportunities there.
Right. I think that first one should have been basket interference because the ball was on the rim and he smacked the backboard.
Yeah. 24-23 East Peoria, 1:19 to go. First half.
Right now, the inability to finish and make the bunnies is kind of killing Metamora.
Yeah, a little bit. It's a little bit. But everything is going well right now for East Peoria.
Right.
So it'll be East Peoria's ball coming out of the timeout. Again, East Peoria with the 1-point lead, 24-23. Ooh, that was pretty close.
DeFrance was the one that got it.
Yeah, but it was still pretty close.
Right.
I think they got it right too, but. Under a minute to go.
Metamora foul. Drew Tucker, his first personal. Team foul number 4 for Metamora.
Yep. Great job by Kaiser to take one there.
Yes, it was. 16.7 seconds to go. Redbirds trail by 1. Get in there, yes. Oh, that was a big bucket. That was a big bucket. 25-24 Redbirds as we head into the halftime locker room, Colton. Some good, some bad.
Right. A little ugly, but you're up by 1 at the half, so it's an ugly win first half. So I'm sure much will change here in the second half.
We'll be back in just a few minutes with the second half and the first half stats. Welcome back to Metamora. The Redbirds took that 1-point lead into the halftime locker room, Colton, and Metamora will get the ball to start the second half. I'm sure Danny Greaves had a few kind words to say.
Kind might be stretching it a little bit, but there was a few things that did go well. One, you have the lead, right? As much as everything went East Peoria's way, you're still in the lead.
Yeah.
And we don't really have anybody in foul trouble. So the other night, Kaiser with 2 fouls, didn't play much the second quarter. But the scoring is very, DeFranz leads the way with 9. Solomon Schwartz had 3. Schroeder with 2. Kaiser with 5. Jake Nealon with a 3. Tyson Swanson with the bucket in the end 1. So it's balanced scoring, but it's not a lot of scoring. So I think it's a little bit of credit to East Peoria and the defense that they've been playing, but as well as Metamora just not being able to put the ball in the basket. Six turnovers for East Peoria in the first half, 4 turnovers for the Redbirds. Redbirds start the second half with the ball. Swing it, yep. Great job by Swanson. Oh, could have got
nice.
damn one there.
Yep.
But a great job by Swanson to sneak behind the East Peoria defense.
It's a good job by Drew Tucker.
Because if Tucker wasn't there, there's a rebound right there for East Peoria.
Yeah. That's a good job by Schroeder to drive to the middle and then gets fouled. Either they're going to foul him or he's going to get a little shot.
He took a couple of shots right there on that drive. Great job by Swanson to go up and get the pass.
That was
make it
True
great.
Tucker.
Oh, that was Tucker.
That was Tucker.
Oh, I thought that was Swanson.
Tucker.
Great job by Tucker.
See, they look so much alike.
They do.
29-24 Redbirds.
It's the hairstyles. I mean, if you look at here, there's not a single. There's one kid with short hair out on this court. The style now is all long hair.
They both have dark hair. They both have similar body types. It's just.
Oh, he had Kaiser, just didn't have the ball in control.
Oh, he's got. What about the foul there? 29-28, 5:45 to go, third quarter. Boy, I thought DeFrance got nailed, didn't he?
It was close. I mean, sometimes you get the clear out foul, but he did land, so it was just probably a...
Oh, yeah, baby dunk. 31-28. We needed that bucket big time.
It was quite the extended box out, we'll say.
Swanson with the rebound.
That's a foul. He's all over him.
Raider foul. Salt Sound. His first. Second team foul for East Peoria.
Good pump fake there. Just shouldn't have left the ground.
Nope. Oh, that's a great job by Drew Tucker.
Turns the ball over himself and a little frustrated, D's up, gets on the floor. It'll stay East Peoria ball, but changes the possession arrow.
That was a great job. Redbirds with the 3-point lead, 31-28, 4:41 to go, third quarter. So it'll be East Peoria ball when we come out of the timeout, Colton. Right now, Metamora, you can kind of feel the momentum starting to switch into the Metamora favor there. Before they were just kind of, I don't want to say go through the motions, but things weren't going as well for them. And now you're starting to see it. They're picking up their defense.
Right.
They're slashing to the basket.
Offensively, things aren't going as well, but I think it's a lot. I don't think it is a lot to do with the way East Peoria is bringing their intensity as well.
Yeah.
And the Redbirds are just starting to match that a little bit now. At a timeout, Redbirds stay with their starters, so no changes there.
He's been on fire.
Well, he lives off of the one dribble, extended elbow shot right there. He's made almost every basket from there besides the three-pointer he has today.
Oh, man, that was in and out.
Getting the reach around on Schroeder.
That's his first personal. Returning for the Raiders, number 30, Ryan LaHood.
He just threw an arm into Kaiser there, and he gets away with it. The chippiness may be extending over from Thursday night. Things got a little chippy there in the second half, especially that third quarter.
Now East Peoria has the 1-point lead. Oh! Tucker went up for the dunk.
It got a little bit of rim stuffed there. That's an illegal screen. There was Knapp underneath, and he had Kaiser hooked, and he was pushing him out of the way. You're allowed to shield him off, but you can't hold him. Solomon Schwartz checks in for Metamora.
Boy, how does he just get to those spots? I'm not sure how Schroeder can do it, but man, does he get to the baseline and gets to the rim. And
He does, because he's not the quickest, you know, but he moves so well. Short.
Good job by Solomon Schwartz.
Right man, right place.
.240 to go, third quarter. Redbirds trail by 1.
They got lucky because that's about the last place you want to enter the ball in is the corner. Swing it one more. Oh. Good pass, just too hot.
Good hustle by Kaiser.
Great recovery there from Kaiser.
Oh yeah, yep, there you go. They've done it twice, and they finally called it that time. Are they calling them with a warning? Oh, they teed him up.
They teed up
their coach.
They teed up the assistant coach.
They'll send DeFrance to the line for 2. First one's up and good. Ties it up at 32. And he gets them both. Redbirds will have the ball now out of bounds. You got to capitalize here, Colton.
You do. Could make it a 4 or 5 point turnaround. I think Burns got teed up for, he was yelling at his own player.
Yeah.
But I don't think the official understood that.
Do they have to sit now?
No, I don't think so. But. Oh.
Oh, man.
That would have been a huge turnaround right there.
Redbirds with the 1 point lead, 33-32. 150. Oh, good job by Swanson.
Officials time.
So it'd be Redbird ball with 1:42 to go third quarter, 1-point lead after this injury timeout. He come down on somebody's foot?
He was holding his ankle, so I'm betting he probably just rolled it pretty bad.
Ooh. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often.
It's a good thing he's walking off, so probably just came down on someone's foot or rolled an ankle awkwardly. I'll tell you from first-hand experience, breaking an ankle is not a fun thing.
No, and I've rolled my ankles many a time, and man.
Looks like he's gonna take the shoe off, tape it up, tie the shoe a little tighter, and
spit on it and go.
Get back out there.
Solomon Schwartz will bring the ball up. Need a bucket here.
Yeah, got to extend this lead.
There it is.
Got it. You started to turn the tide your way. This is where you've got to extend things right here.
36-32 Redbirds. 1:10 to go, third quarter.
Minute left. Good offensive rotation there.
Oh!
Probably got the reach there. He'll be on the floor.
Yep.
Oh no, he's on the way. Ooh.
Two shots.
I don't know about that one.
Missed for a good foul.
Well, you know what they say.
Ball never lies.
Ball never lies.
Michael Zobrist comes into the Redbird lineup. And he missed both.
Well, you know what they say. Great job by Zobrist there to come to the pass, because if he didn't, that one may have been picked off.
Ooh. Kaiser comes in for Tyson Swanson. Nealon does. Nealon comes in for Swanson.
They'll probably hold for one.
Yep, it's 19 seconds to go in the quarter.
Just can't make a bad foul here.
That'll be the end of the quarter. Redbirds cling to a 36-31 or 32 for East Peoria. Take this time to thank the sponsors. Bill Christ at Country Financial, Sunbelt Rentals, Kaufman Chiropractic, Michael's Italian Feast, Mason Funeral Home, Germantown Grill, Kevin Kyle at Edward Jones, Logo Wear, Commerce Bank, Heartland Bank, Metamora McDonald's, Metamora IGA, Metamora Fields, Snyder Village, Corey's Grill, Goodfield State Bank, City Blue Technologies, Ipavia State Bank, and Zobrist Shire Insurance. Well, Colton, I think you're starting to see the effects of what it's like to play. And we talked about this a little bit earlier, but when you play somebody, and you beat them handily,
right,
and to come back and play them again a couple nights later, and boy, that's tough.
Right.
And East Peoria has really made some nice adjustments. And Metamora comes out the way they finished, or I guess that's the coming out of the timeout. That was the end of the quarter, my bad. So it'd be Metamora ball. That's the way they finished the third quarter.
I think Neeland actually replaces Adams.
He was in there. He came in with about a minute to go.
Unfortunately, it looks like Brown for East Peoria is putting ice on his ankle.
Oh. That could have been a 4-point play there.
They're starting to take some shots, especially at Kaiser, and they did the other night as well.
39-32. Oh, nice job by Schroeder. Just taking the ball away from Williams from East Peoria.
We'll see how chippy things get here. The rumor, well, I wouldn't say the rumor, but I guess the connotation around the Mid-Illini is East Peoria is kind of one of those teams that they might do some unsportsmanlike things, and I've seen it firsthand.
Schroeder only has 2 points.
Yes. He's one of those guys, though, that doesn't have to score 20 every game to have an impact. Oh, great job. Oh, great job by Solomon there. Little hesitation, bring it back out.
6 minutes to go in the ball game.
A lot of contact there, a lot of contact. Yep, the arm bar there.
Raider foul tech now.
Swanson and Tucker both come in. They replace Swartz and Neelan. Oh, it's got to be. Oh! Yeah, probably so.
I didn't quite see it. I was unfortunately looking down at the scorebook.
Metamora foul, Ethan Kaiser.
Spilled
We
their
had an
drink.
ice bag explode.
So 5:22 to go in the ball game. Redbirds up 39-32. Yeah, I think you're right, though, about Schroeder. I thought Schroeder's had a really, really good game, and I look up and he's only got 2 points.
Right.
It's a little bit deceiving. So Metamora comes out with Swanson, Tucker, DeFrance, Kaiser, and Schroeder.
That's the last place you want to pick up your dribble there.
And they'll take a timeout.
Timeout, East Peoria. Full timeout.
Boy, they dribbled right into the Metamora trap. So 5:13 to go. Things haven't changed much. It's still 39-32. It's been kind of a ho-hum game. Have to get used to playing on Saturday afternoons.
Yeah, and again, especially in a trap game like this, on a Saturday at 1:30, there's a few guys that have the SAT after this. It's not the easiest, but it's still a season. You're still playing.
I just kind of...
It luckily found an East Peoria player for the Raiders. Metamora is trying to take away Tornow's left hand or right hand, because all he uses is the left. Metamora's going to try and chew as much clock as they can.
Yep.
Oh, he calls the travel, but he doesn't call the foul that took him to the floor. That's unbelievable. Very suspect officiating here at all levels today.
Yeah, that was
only a 5-point lead, a lot of ball game to play. Yeah, now Redbirds are going back to the triangle and two that they played the other night that caused East Peoria a lot of issues. Oh, he traveled. He traveled there too.
There you go. Yep.
That's the same kid that came in and picked up 3 straight fouls in, I think, about 15 seconds the other night.
If that. I'll send Kaiser to the line for a 1 and bonus.
Got to make your free throws here.
Yep.
In a 5-point game, just shy of 4 minutes. He has struggled so far at the free throw line this year. Great defense there by Swanson
Yes,
to alter that shot there by Tornow.
Got it back.
Easily probably could have been a jump ball call there.
Potentially could have been. Oh. He could have hit clear lane to the rim, but we're going to run some clock. I'll send Kaiser back to the line.
It's just sloppy right now.
It certainly is.
Raiders follow line at the line shooting 1 and bonus, even Kaiser.
There you go. He got a little more loft on that. The other ones all looked like line drives.
They did. That one he just left it short.
Yep. 40-34 Redbirds, 2:30 to go in the ball game. Redbirds up 6.
Oh, the friendly roll off the back iron.
My gosh, I mean, he just like, he threw it up there.
Right. Well, because it was a great job by DeFrance to recover, and they altered that shot a little bit as well. And it just got a good roll.
That's a body there, isn't it?
Unfortunately, in the high school, you don't have the cylinder rule. Oh, what a cut by Schroeder.
Oh, that was awfully nice.
Great find there from Kaiser. An even better cut from Schroeder.
42-36, 1:46 to go in the ball game.
There's a turnover. Before the shot, well before. I think Tornow knew what was coming, and so he said, not happening.
Not on his watch. 1:41 to go. Send Kaiser back to the line. Kaiser with 14 points. There you go. 43-36. There you go. Now you're just needs to shoot a few of them.
Right.
That's good defense right there. Look at
they are very confused by this triangle too. They have no idea what's going on.
44-36, 1:25 to go in the ball game. Redbirds up 8. Well, this final minute 25, Metamora's going to have to hit their free throws. You know there's going to be a whole slew of fouls committed.
We've pushed it to 8, which is in a minute and 25 in a high school game is tough, but it's nowhere really near out of reach.
3 possessions. And as long as
they wasted quite at least 10 seconds down on this end, just standing there trying to figure out what defense Metamora is running.
Yeah.
Oh, great tip there from Schroeder. That should be Metamora ball. Oh,
yeah.
He hit that wall hard.
Well, he made no doubt about it because that would have been close. I'm not.
Right.
1:07 to go.
Oh, just dices him.
They really didn't stop him until he got to the lane.
No. A little bit of slicing and dicing. Great defense there from DeFrance. That'll send Kaiser to line for 2.
38 seconds to go. Redbirds up 10, 46-36. There you go. There you go. 20 points for the sophomore.
Put this one on ice. Really? This is what we're going to do?
26 seconds to go. Redbirds up 9, 48-39.
I mean, you've seen Tracy McGrady score 13 points in 30 seconds, but that's about as ridiculous as it gets.
Yep. So barring a fluke,
right,
Metamora should go to 3-1 and 2-0 in the Mid-Illini.
Oh, he had Swanson deep.
And Metamora now in the double bonus.
Raider foul Noel Campbell is first. Zach Schroeder on the line for Metamora.
Zach with just his 5th point. They did a nice job on him.
They did, because he had their number on Thursday night.
He torched him pretty good. That's his 6th point of the night, 50-39. Oh. Tucker with the rebound. So the Redbirds will go to 3-1. Nice win for the Redbirds. They're 2-0 in the Mid-Illini, like we said. You know, like you said, it's kind of a trap game, and it's nice to come away with a W.
It wasn't pretty, but it's a win.
A win is a win.
They don't ask Cal just how many.
Yep, and you know, you're not going to be perfect every night, but it's nice to be good every night. We'll be back in just a few minutes with the end of the game stats and a chat with a happy head coach, Danny Greaves.
Welcome back to Tepke Gymnasium. We're here with head coach Danny Greaves. Coach Kirker and I talked before the game, and we said that this one could be a little bit of a trap game for you guys, but you responded nicely in the second half and pulled out an 11-point victory today.
Well, I told our guys it would be a total different mindset with East Peoria as they come in today. They were a little bit embarrassed the other night when we played them. But they always seem to play as hard, and I tell you what, it took us every second of the first half to get that lead. We scored right at the buzzer, which was really nice. But I got to give it to my guys, man. They when it was on the line, they made plays.
They did, and offensively, shots weren't falling today like they were on Thursday night.
Not at all.
I think a little bit of credit to that is to East Peoria's defense, but like you said, our guys responded, and you know, I said East Peoria played about as perfect of a first half as they could, and we still led by 1.
I'll tell you what, you know, and we had a couple guys take the ACT test this morning. I've never had a kid take the ACT test in the morning and play well that afternoon or night. And Zach Schroeder was just a little bit off. You know how he is. He scored 20 points in every game, and he struggled a little bit here, but what I love is he still challenges everybody, and then he kicks it out. He makes our whole team so much better, whether he scores or not.
Right.
All right, so he brings so many intangibles to the table. He doesn't have to score for us to have success.
And Kirker and I both thought that he had a great game, and we look at the scoring time, and we're like, he's only got 4 points, but he's that guy that doesn't have to score 20 every game to make a huge impact, and he you know, showed that today.
He's our glue guy. He's our team leader, and you know, as he goes, we go. And the great thing is, when you have a guy like that doesn't have to score to be happy and be successful, you've got some pretty good intangibles.
And I want to talk about Luke DeFrance. Man, he is just as consistent really as they come. 11 points. I believe he's had double digits almost in every game. And not only is he, you know, scoring double digits every game, but his defense is just impeccable. He did a great job today.
You know, even right there at the end when we played our triangle and 2 again, he plays the top on that thing. And you can't really tell what we're playing because he does such a good job of talking and orchestrating where everybody else goes. And, you know, he knows when to pressure and what to let them go and who's the scorers. So, you know, he's one of our leaders mentally. He just keeps us organized. And
that triangle and 2, you could see when you guys switched that because they just became absolutely mystified at what we were running.
Yeah, they didn't know.
Ethan Kaiser, another big game, 20 points, really held things down there at the end, free throws late. Just an overall, a great game from him as well.
Well, I'm glad to see him coming out of his shell a little bit. You know, and he's been struggling a little bit with his free throws. We really worked on it today, and, man, he looked good today once he quit missing. But I'll tell you what, he's a kid that is so conscientious about his game and his shot. And, you know, when we told him, here's a couple suggestions, he really took to it, and he's a real joy to coach.
Coach, another great game today. We're back here on Tuesday night for a game against Limestone, and probably another team like this East Peoria team where they're going to play you tough, and they're going to bring everything they can, including the kitchen sink for you. Well,
they always do, you know, and they're another team that always plays us tough. If you go look at the 10 years I've been here, the games at Limestone and here, it's been a battle. And I know they're a senior-oriented club, although they've got, you know, the Nation kid who's a junior, big, strong kid, one of the best kids in the area, not just the conference. So they'll be a good challenge for us.
Coach, great game today. Wasn't pretty, but, hey, you pulled out the victory, and sometimes that's how it goes.
You know what? It's good to be challenged because when things aren't going well, we're playing decent, but shots aren't dropping. You know, and it's kind of like, you know, if you're always shooting it well and then you don't, what do you got after that? And so I was really glad to see what we were going to do when the shots didn't drop, and could we keep our head about us and let our system get us some shots, and they did. It was really proud of those kids. And I'll tell you what, we had Solomon comes off the bench. Man, you talk about, you know, coming here and just bring us plenty of energy. And, of course, Michael Zovers came off the bench, too, and gave us a couple minutes. So, you know, it's totally a team effort, and, you know, I'm really glad these guys are playing and playing well together.
Coach, thanks. We'll see you on Thursday. Redbirds wrap it up today with a 50-39 victory. Back at it Tuesday here at home.
Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate you.
Thanks, Coach. And we'll see you Tuesday. Redbirds host the Rockets of Limestone. We'll see you then on the Redbird Replay.